The state of Michigan will be charging its ex-governor, Rick Snyder, in the Flint water probe. Now, this is something that's being pursued by new prosecutors. The prosecutors on this case previously spent years investigating the Flint water crisis, spending millions of dollars on it. And in the end, it became clear that they were not presenting all of the available evidence in the case. But here's what we know based on the pursuits of these new prosecutors, and it's a special counsel. Governor Snyder, his health director, and other ex-officials have been told that they're being charged after a new investigation in the Flint water scandal, which devastated the majority Black city with lead-contaminated water and was blamed for the deadly outbreak of Legionnaire's disease. So we still don't know all the details, unfortunately, about what the charges are, and understandably, members of Flint's community want to know. Like they're like, we want to know. We want to make sure that the charges really fit the crime here. Now, Snyder and a Republican, of course, who has been out of office for 2 years, was governor when state-appointed managers in Flint switched the city's water to the Flint River in 2014 as a cost-saving step while a pipeline was being built to Lake Huron. Now, the water, however, was not treated to reduce corrosion, and that was a disastrous decision affirmed by state regulators that caused lead to leach from old pipes and soil the distribution system used by nearly 100,000 residents. And lead poisoning is serious, especially for children. It can have a developmental impact on them. It impacts their brains, their nervous system. And so it's taken far too long for any justice in this case. And hopefully these new prosecutors and the special counsel are on the right path to ensure that all government officials who allowed this to happen under their watch face the consequences for it.
Yeah. You said that you wish that you knew what the charges were. What if I told you I could tell you what the charges are? Because they broke during the show.
Update. Okay.
They are. I mean, you're not necessarily gonna like the result, but it's nice to have breaking news. So, former Michigan Governor Rick Snyder was charged Wednesday with 2 counts of willful neglect of duty. They're misdemeanors, punishable by up to a year in jail and a $1,000 fine. That seems a little bit light. The money is, and that's basically nothing. Up to a year, what does that mean?
He's not gonna serve any time, even if he's convicted. Yeah. He's not. Yeah. I don't see it happen. That's my guess, obviously. I don't know for sure, but that's my guess.
Sure, yeah, and I would assume so too, or a smaller portion or something. I would say that if it was a year, I know, like some people serve far more, but a year to me sounds like a lot. But anyway, it is notable that apparently no governor or former governor in Michigan's 184-year history has been charged with crimes related to their time in office, according to the state archivist. Consult your archivist for these sorts of concerns. But that's what he's going to be facing. I mean, it affected so many people, lifelong health issues that'll be caused from this. I mean, if it can produce a $600 million fine, how are the charges for one of the people most in charge of it facing $2,000 in fines? I don't know. That seems weird.
Yeah. Well, we'll keep our eye on this story, but in the very least, it seems like these new prosecutors are taking it seriously. And one other point regarding the ex-governor, he had known about the Legionnaire's disease for weeks prior to taking it seriously and informing the public about it. So that willful neglect certainly applies to his conduct.
Thanks for watching The Young Turks, really appreciate it. Another way to show support is through YouTube memberships. You'll get to interact with us more. There's live chat emojis, badges. You've got emojis of me, Anna, John, JR. So those are super fun. But you also get playback of our exclusive member-only shows and specials right after they air. So all of that, all you gotta do is click that join button right underneath the video. Thank you.